Morning. Good morning, my neighbors. How are you guys doing this morning? I was in the traffic this morning on the highway and something just clicked. And the traffic was heavy. And I'm trying to reach to work. But then I remember, while I was in the traffic, there's a line of vehicle ahead of me. But there's also a line behind. And then I realized how many of these people behind wanted to reach where I'm at. And then I start to relax. Because you're worrying about where you're at, while other people want to be where you are. And that doesn't mean you have to settle for the position we're in at the moment. But give gratitude, because whichever stage you are in life, you're still ahead of many people. Good morning. How are you doing? Jamal, what's up? Yeah, just out here on the job and decide to do a little live while traversing to my next location. I was thinking about on the highway this morning where the traffic was so heavy, and I was starting to get frustrated. But then again, when I look in front of me, I saw the line. But then I look behind in the rear view and saw the line behind me. Then I get back relaxed, because I realize that even though I'm not where I want to be, I am still ahead of a lot of vehicles. So I just terms it in a real life situation where that's how we sometimes we forget to give gratitude for the position that we are in at the moment, and not knowing a lot of people out there who don't mind get the position where you're there. So in all things we do, we have to give God thanks. When I was growing up, they used to have this myth about the man that have the one ripe banana and he decide to give up on life, but first him a go eat the banana. So him gather him rope and him grease and him climb the tree and him make him knot. And while he was there sitting on the branch where him a go jump off to unalive himself, he eat the banana and drop the skin. Only to realize that someone else come and take up the skin and eat the skin with grace. Him pulling that and cut up a rope, him no bother analyze himself because him realize when you think you have it bad, somebody have it worse. So sometimes we are going through some phase in life and we feel like at the end of the road where blessed real facts, respect. Yeah, sometimes we are going through some phase in life and we think at the end of the rope. When in the real and fact it's just our phase where a build us, make us stronger. Because sometimes if somebody did born rich, we would even know the direction we take in life. So some of us have to go through something to gather the knowledge. And that's general. Knowledge on how to treat people, knowledge on how to appreciate things, the knowledge of gratitude. So every time I feel like I'm stuck and I now move because like we always say, life is not 100 meters, it's a marathon. And your best priority is to reach a finishing line the best way possible. And sometimes if we speed up and run past all our trial them. And when we collect a trophy, we don't even know if we act. So it don't even stand predominant. So sometimes we have to take with time and face with struggles. And sometimes some knowledge in a struggle where you really need, where you never get. Yeah. So we just give thanks each and every day for the greatest blessing there is, which is life. Everything else is a plus. With life, everything is possible. Without life, you don't know nothing about that side. So we just give thanks, give gratitude towards life. And live and let live. Sometimes we worry about everything and we yet to even know why we are here. What the purpose? What is our purpose in this life? Why do we wake up this morning? We know that we wake up because the Father haven't done with we yet. But what is our true purpose? Many of us lost along the way, still searching. You cannot figure out life, but at least, because it's a never-ending scenario. Fight to reach the top, and when I reach the top and I realize it's lonely up there, then I start wondering, so all this time when I fight for all these things, you you still not find your happiness because you don't find your purpose. But the system forces us to think that all we need in this life is cash, money. And you get all the money and you're still confused. Because you still don't know the true reason why you are here. Yes, welcome everyone, welcome. Double tap the screen for me guys before we jump off. Like up the live for you guys before we jump off. I'm about to reach my next location. I'll be off in another 2 to 3 minutes. Thanks for checking in with me for a little moment, guys. I remember put God first and walk in faith. From there is life, everything is possible. We don't know about the other side. Always give gratitude. And the greatest gift is to wake up in the morning. Everything else is a plus. Yeah. Pray for world peace. That's most of us wish. All human beings could come together and realize that God created us all, one race and the human race. Fighting for everything that we cannot own because it don't belong to us. Land, oil don't belong to us, but everyone wants to be the front runner, claiming that they're setting preparation for the next generation. So what about the other race? You know? Greed is a hell of a thing. And most of our world leaders are greedy and selfish. And then deal with segregation. And then hand it down to people who have no knowledge within even their own race that this is not to benefit them. This is to benefit the opposer. They don't really care about no one. So even though you fall under them cabana, you think say you're part of them history where them a try make. No, you are not. You're just another puppet used to to carry on their work. Because I used to think that, growing up, I used to think a particular race, they were all rich and wealthy. And only come to find out that that same race, a lot of people within it living worse than evil people who then classify as third world people. So that's how far the indoctrination go and the manipulation. Make you think that it's all gold and diamond and milk and honey the over that side there. But when you traverse earth and you realize that, but I know so when I think, I know this are the picture with them paint. So it does show you say there is just a group of people, a handful of family who just continue to manipulate the world and the human race and telling one set of people that they are better than the rest. And people believe it. All because of skin tone. Not realize that nature designed that. It wasn't no special. It wasn't a special gift. It was just where you are in the world. So it's just a temperature thing. And even now, even when they start realize it, not that it's too late, but they are so caught up. That's they think it's like a weakness to come off of them pumps and pride and face the reality and face facts and know say I want people. You know what I mean? Because the thing with power, you know, one of the scariest thing is for a king to watch him empire crumble. An empire that build and lie and deceive. They will go the extra mile to keep that empire going. Not knowing that the universe been watching for decades and centuries. And you only arise, you fall. So one love, one heart, one God, one aim and one destiny. Let us all have a wonderful and blessed day. Keep safe. Protect your sanity. Alright guys, I'm out. Thanks for checking in. I'll get some work done and move around. Appreciate. One we are, all one. That is it.